Hello, hello. Alright, hopefully everything's working. Move completed. I knew my mic is not set up at the new place yet, but hopefully my laptop's default mic has me coming through just fine. I'm very sleepy today, so pardon if I am yawning throughout. I don't know how long I'm going to be able to play, but I should be good. I want to at least get through another 3 classes. Very excited to get back into this. What do we got? Cliffhanger? Ugh, who cares? Whoa, hello lag. Ooh. Okay, this is a little concerning. Well, hopefully this doesn't bother the stream enough to merit calling it early today. New place, I don't know how well the internet connection is going to be treating me, but it should be fine. Consolation, consolation, consolation. What a surprise. Banolin or Black Shroud? Banolin or Black Shroud? Zero to 500 with Banolin. Yes, okay. Yep, cool. I was pretty sure that was how that worked. Sorry, 0 to 499 would be Thanolin, and 500 to 999 would be Black Shroud. Ta-da! Alright. 0 to 332 will be Thaumaturge. 333 to 665 will be Gladiator. 666 to 999 will be Pugilist. Wait, am I doing my math there wrong? 0 to 332 is 333. 333 to 665 should be 333, yeah. I guess it's 998. Yeah, and the 999 is the reroll. Yes, okay. Alright, Gladiator. I think the fastest way to do this is there and then right back in. Sad answers music. Yes, glad we go this way. 'Tis what I thought. Damn it all to the seventh hell! This is madness. It's Aldous. He's been arrested by the Brass Blades. They claim he was plotting to assassinate the Sultana. This is utter nonsense. He has no motive to do so. And whatever I've said about the man, he would never resort to using poison. Interesting. Interesting timing on this plot choice. I wonder if this is an implication towards the future. That's fascinating. Hey, Ray, I see that you are on call. You are muted.
I was waiting for the dialogue to be over.
Oh, how kind of you. Give me 1 second. I gotta make sure I have the chat up and visible. Visible? There we go. Yeah, this is talking about a thing, or not talking about, but very similar to a thing that happens during like the level 49-50. No, not even then. It's during the late AR post content. So, quite a ways from now. But who knows, maybe they actually found some info about that plot this early. That'd be interesting. The Alacran must be behind this. They failed to kill him time and again, and now they're reaching out to their monetarist allies. I didn't want to believe Wyman when he said they had such influence, but... Wait, that's it. If anyone can help us unravel this plot, it's Wyman. Wyman? Yeah. He has a reputation for knowing things he shouldn't, after all. Find Wyman, see what he can tell us. Aldous is many things, but he is not a murderer. How you doing?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Was it my typing?
No, I just said, how you doing?
When did we last talk? How much, how well caught up are you?
Do you still have the job?
Yes.
Okay, is the job going well?
Yes, I think.
Okay, cool. Is the I think because you're just always
Yes.
expecting things to go badly?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay, cool.
On Friday, my hotel kicked me out because they said their policy is I can only reserve up to 14 consecutive days, even if it's a different reservation. So I would have to leave and come back. And so I asked the person at the front desk, okay, so if I stay at my dad's house tomorrow and then I come back the next day, that should be okay, right? And I got an affirmative answer. So I went to my dad's house to stay there on Saturday, and then I tried to leave, and I turned my steering wheel, and it went. And then now I've just got a steering wheel that doesn't do anything. I can rotate it around all I want, and nothing happens to the wheels.
Oh God.
Yeah. So the car was instantly rendered unusable.
Yep.
And my insurance told me to, you know, they only cover accidents, not mechanical problems. I'm on my own.
Because you don't have the super expensive.
Me having a rental either, because the loss is not covered. Therefore, nothing else. They won't pay for anything else either.
Yeah.
Yeah, which was very upsetting to hear. So my dad said he was going on a trip anyway and let me borrow one of his cars. You know, with much hesitation because it's an expensive, fragile, rich person mobile. And I was, of course, driving it very scared all the way back up here. And then I got into the hotel and they're like, oh, I can't find your reservation. Let me call management. And management said, yeah, you can't reserve more than 14 consecutive days. And if you do, then you're not allowed to come back for 30 days.
Wow, that
one is not enough. Yeah. So at the last minute, I had to try and find somewhere else to spend the night.
Yep.
And the best I could do was, I should have just called my dad and gone back to his house, but I didn't think it through properly. I ended up reserving at a different hotel 20 minutes away. It's not as good. And then I had to deal with online customer service trying to explain what was going on, why my reservation was canceled after the cancellation period, and beg for a refund.
Ah.
Yeah. And then last night I went to bed early because I didn't want to fuck up this morning, and but then I overslept anyway.
Oh
But then
no.
I miraculously did make it to work, and at the last second, only to find out shortly thereafter that I wasn't supposed to go in today. I was supposed to be remote today.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. And so I
They
stayed in the
didn't seem
office
particularly
for
upset though.
No. So I
Okay,
stayed in
cool.
the office for like an hour and a half, but then their Wi-Fi kept kicking me out, so I went back to the hotel. And on the way, I went to the mall food court for lunch, and somebody passing by said I was cute.
Oh,
Oh,
hey,
all's well that ends well, I suppose.
nice.
But yeah,
After the
last
stream, I will
several
talk
weeks
with
have been
you.
a massive emotional roller coaster, and it continues.
Yep. After the stream, I will talk to you about like your ongoing plans for housing. But I'm glad to hear it's not all bad and that the job is going relatively well. I was wondering when you might come along, M'aana. Frankly, I'm surprised Aldous went so quietly. You ought to know there's no walking away from this. What happened? Why would he surrender? That makes more sense. You really don't know, do you? Best I start at the beginning, then. Aldous is something of an enigma. He and Leopold were two of the greatest gladiators ever to grace the blood sands, but he threw all that hard-fought glory away for a few guild more. See, the average old Don loves a good Colosseum fight, and what better way to make a gladiatorial spectacle more entertaining than wagering on the outcome? So, when it got out that Aldous was orchestrating a match-fixing scheme of untold proportions, well, you can imagine the shock and anger the people felt. He was expelled from the Colosseum, and his wins were stricken from the record. Your guildmaster Mila got the worst of it, though. Not only was her friend exposed as a fraud, but around the same time, her father fell ill and passed away. There were some oddities surrounding his death, too. It was rumored he took his own life out of shame for his disgraced pupil, or that he might have even been murdered by the man. Baseless conjecture, really, but it made Aldous look that much worse. In the end, Mila lost two of the most important men in her life and was forced to take charge of the guild alone. And Leopold? He tried to go it solo on the Blood Sands, but it wasn't the same. Without Aldous, his career was finished. Now you know the nature of the man you so desperately want to save, though judging from that look in your eyes, I gather you still have your reservations. Fine then. Though you can't blame me for doubting a man found in possession of Ralger's bile. Tis a vile poison, rare and expensive too. Only the Corpse Brigade knows how to make it, I hear. Gods only know why they give it to Aldous. You go to their headquarters at the Sepulchre in southern Thanalan and ask them to direct, I reckon. I have an aversion to direct confrontation personally, but you don't, do you? By the by, should you save the poor bastard's life, tell him we're even, and that I hope it was all worth it. I know where I'm going for that, which is not there.
Apparently, toggling my microphone off with the button at the top refreshes the whole page, so I have to use the button at the bottom.
Wait. What do you mean toggling your microphone on and off with the button?
The tab has a microphone icon on it, so I thought if I just hit the microphone
using
on the tab...
Are you using Internet Discord?
I'm using the web version.
Why?
Yeah, and apparently it refreshes the tab when you do that, and that's how I disappeared off the call.
Well, it didn't ping here, so you're good.
You know, because I've determined after much thought that it's better to just use the web version instead of having Discord, like, being Discord on my computer, what with, like, the updating all the time and the using up system resources way more than it needs to be. Oh, yeah. The piles of hundreds and hundreds of cache files for some reason, messing around in the registry. I'm just like, no, I'm just gonna use the web version since it's exactly the same. Also, I can zoom out, which makes the whole thing like way better because I'm not looking at like giant profile pictures taking up a quarter of the screen. I already know.
Hey, level up.
What your what was it called? Avatar making thingy.
Gladiator 35. What avatar making thing? The thing that I used? Are you gone again?
I'll think of it. I'm sure I remember it.
Yeah, if you mean the thing that I used for mine, I do not remember the name at all.
Yeah, it'll come to me eventually.
Ooh, I'm definitely getting some lag. Salamanders. That should be good. Okay, I need to eat food. Mustard eggs. Complex dish consisting of a boiled egg covered in mustard. Preparation should only be attempted by the most skilled culinarians. Got it. The joke is, this is extremely easy to make.
There's an anime you might like.
That's a very broad statement.
It's called VTuber Legend. How I went viral after forgetting to turn off my stream. You know, you may have very long titles nowadays.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, so like it's they do an interesting stylistic choice where it as the title implies, it's about someone who works as a VTuber, and they draw all the main characters who are VTubers as their VTuber avatars.
Right.
And like they're going out in real life and they just like look like how they look in the VTubing app.
Yeah, that's cool.
And everybody else is literally a cardboard cutout.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah. And sometimes they're cardboard cutouts. Like there was one point where two of them met in real life and they didn't know they didn't recognize each other. So they were drawing this they would do like each person's perspective with the other one drawn as a cardboard cutout until they figured out who each other were.
That's definitely interesting.
Cute. So yeah, this girl is like a very vanilla VTuber who only talks about proper, dainty, ladylike things, and that's like her whole personality. She's like a snow princess. Then she finishes her stream and gets drunk while watching other VTuber streams and falls asleep, having forgotten to turn it off. And everybody likes her drunk personality way better than the VTuber personality, so now she has to VTube as the drunk VTuber.
I love it.
Yep. And they mix in actual VTuber animation, which I think that's a good choice. You know, it makes it seem more real. The dub is pretty good too. Like, you know, they're very impassioned in their voice acting.
This isn't bad enough to like make me want to stop streaming immediately, but there is some definite lag because I forgot when I started this today that I'm still on Wi-Fi at the new place, and so it keeps having little hiccups like that. It's not the end of the world, but it is a little annoying. Ah, come on! This stupid cliff. Should be enough, right? Yeah. Yeah, you know what? I may end up having to call a stream for that. And wait till I'm actually hooked up with wired internet.
Oh.
It's not ruining the stream, but it's certainly a little annoying. There isn't actually a path here, right? That's... yeah, that's some kind of side tunnel thing. Under... I'm gonna have to fight these guys, aren't I? Well, I managed to only get the attention of this one. Hey, you're not allowed to kill yourself. It's rude. Come on, guys. Are you shooting me through the thing? That's just rude. You should not be allowed to shoot me through the environment. He has the high ground. Oh no! How did he even get up there? Yes, thank you. Avoiding confrontation. Oh my god, yeah, this lag is so bad. No, interrupted. Downed. Excellent. Back to Thanel, to Uldal. Still in Thanel. Wow, are they just not even targeting me? It's kind of surprising. Okay, they are. As I say, I'm only 7 levels above them. Yep, gonna have to call a streamer with it today. That's unfortunate. Actually, I have to kill some things in Halatali. I might just log out here instead. And do this next time. That seems like a solid option. Alright. Never mind, everybody. Sorry. Well, take care. I'll see you later this week.